Okay, so pardon the tippity tap sounds. I was just practicing, got my new tap shoes on. But I wanted to show you guys what I have so far. I think what I'm missing is lights. I think I need more colored lights. Come on, Chewy. Come on. You want to come out? You want to show everybody? Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Okay, bye. Bye, Choo Choo. Bye. So we've got the peppermint doormat. We have Grogu out with Mando. I've got little peppermints hanging, a couple of trees. We've got the gingerbread man, and I got 2 sets of these iridescent trees. This guy is new and beautiful, and I love it. Looks a little bit Seussian. I tried to make a couple of the things look like they were flowers made of candy. Now I also have these little wooden stakes. I think the problem is that the wooden stakes don't light up, obviously, so you don't really notice them as well in the dark. Now you may notice I have only one of these candy canes lit, and that is because I was moving it to see, because I want to strap them to the front of this lattice that I put in for my super deadly sharp rose bush. However, this one, in just the act of pulling it out of this little pot, it was sort of hanging above, completely detached the battery pack. These are 7-foot tall, battery operated, timed candy canes. And unfortunately, one of them, the battery pack just stripped completely off. So I think, even though I can repair it, I don't think I'm going to return it. I may return it. I don't know. It'd be pretty easy to solder back on myself. So I may just go ahead and fix it and get a couple more, but I'm not sure what's missing. But it's missing substance. I've got these little peppermints there. I've got little candies hanging on the lower branches of the spruce, and these candy canes hanging from this little shrub right here. But it's missing that that Christmas obnoxious, colorful slap you in the face, and I'm not sure what I should add. So your input is appreciated, and I am gonna go in and show you a little bit of the tree. We got Snoopy out. Always have to make sure we have Snoopy and Woodstock out, so we got that. Pardon the Amazon box mess. But inside, I've done a little bit more in the sense of my decorating. I've got my Christmas tree decorated with plants and animals. And down here, I've got a little candy cane village. We've got a train, and I put in some train tracks. And then I turned 2 of the little decorations into little candy cars. But we've got a little village going on with some trees made out of little candies. So, yeah, I'm just at a loss. This tree is actually new, and I put in a river, so you can kind of see here. It's got a nice little sort of river. The trees beside it. Where's the plug? So this tree is kind of cool because it's got settings. It's got, see, this is the slow glow. That is the multi. Let me see here. That's the slow flash, I think. Multi-flashing, multi-slow glow. Changing twinkle. Slow glow. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so steady white, white flashing, no. White slow glow is where I had it before. Multi-flashing, multi-steady. Multi-flashing. Okay, there we go. Multi-slow glow. I think I like the changing twinkle. So there we go. We'll change it to that. Changing twinkle. That's a good one. Okay. So I think that'll help brighten things if I can have that a little bit more seen from outside. But there we have it. That is the current Christmas tour. I am in the middle of making the fake candles for my Yule log to put out on the 21st, because my Yule log has officially become far too flammable to leave burning candles in for 12 days. So I'm going to make some electrical candles and have my Yule log decorated. I'm ready to go. So once I get that done, I'm expecting the last pieces I need on Friday. Unfortunately, they are the diodes, the flashing diodes. So it's the piece that I need to complete the project. I have everything else pretty much already put together and ready to go. So I've got a week of just decorating the outside of fake candlesticks ahead of me. And then some quick soldering, and I'll have a bunch of fake candles. So for people who are curious what the current state of them looks like, it's this. I took some of my partially burned regular candles. I wrapped them in sparkly, glittery Eva foam. And I then wrapped them in a thin green strip of like nail decorating foil. And I have a ton more I'm going to do to these. But then at the very top, I got little tiny bottles. Let's see if I have one in this box. I might not. But they are, here's one. It's similar to this, but I got some that are actually shaped like flames. Like they actually sort of bend a little bit. They're not quite so teardrop. They're actually flame shaped. And those go right into the top like that and light up with yellow flashing candlelight. So if you want some big candles, just let me know and I can get right on top of that for you. So yep. I'm also doing a lot more art every day. I have been embracing my childhood. Obviously, I mean, I've got tap shoes, I've got a trumpet, I've got a candy themed Christmas tree, and I've got a plethora of art supplies. And oh my God, the one that brought me the most joy of all, it sounds so silly, but I have not played with Play-Doh since I was a young child, because anytime after the age of, I want to say 30, by the time I was 30, and I was sort of trying to do more things like this, like find my inner child, I couldn't touch Play-Doh because it's made with wheat flour. So this is gluten-free, perfectly allergen safe for me, Play-Doh. So of all things, what brought me the most joy was simply Play-Doh. It also helps with hand pain. Now I just need to figure out what's going to help with the foot cramps that I developed from trying to tap dance for the first time again since I was, oh my God, like 10. I don't think I've been tap dancing since I was like 10. What do you think? 35 years long enough to wait to re-embrace my inner child? Wow. Because I got sick when I was 8. And I really wasn't walking again and able to move fully until I was 12. It's astonishing to me how many years passed without me doing some of the things I loved. I think I may have stopped dancing when I was 8 years old. And it was my biggest passion. And now I've re-embraced it. I hadn't played trumpet since I was 10. And I've re-embraced it. I stopped writing poetry about the time I was 13 because my mom says it wasn't very good and they all sounded alike. And now I write a poem every day. I would never spoil myself with gifts. I would never buy anything for me. It was always something for someone else or something I would make for someone else. And now this year, I have 2 advent calendars. Disney Adorables and Lancome. And my drawings, I mean, they're not great. But guess what? They're good enough. So I'm making them into tattoo stencils. And I'm selling them on eBay. So who knows? Maybe I am an artist after all. Maybe my mom was wrong. Maybe I'm not terrible at everything. I'm going to go play with some Play-Doh now. Thanks for this time with me. I love you always and always. Unconditionally. You're a beautiful soul. Don't forget that.